is up? What is up, ladies and gents? What is up? Whew! We're live from MMA Live in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, streaming from UFC 212. My goodness. Jose Aldo versus Max Blessed Holloway. That's gonna be the main event today. Hello. Let us see. The first fight is about to open. Yancy Medeiros versus Erick Silva. Yancy Medeiros has 6 first-round finishes, 6 wins by knockout, 4 by submission. And in his last fight, he made his UFC welterweight debut and defeated Sean Spencer. That is what happened last time. I welcome all of the listeners to what is bound to be one of the best pay-per-views in recent memory if you are a mixed martial arts fan. My goodness, I am so pumped for this. We'll also be letting you know, as usual, where to watch these fights as and when they happen. We also have the Phenom, Vitor Belfort, going up against Nate the Great's Marquardt. But immediately following this fight, which is the main card fight opener, we have Paulo Borrachinha versus Oluwale Bamgbose. Also got Vitor the Phenom Belfort against Nate the Great Marquardt as the third fight. The co-main is Claudia Gadelha, the number 1 ranked strawweight women's fighter in UFC, going up against Karolina Kowalkiewicz, the number 2 ranked UFC strawweight in the women's division. Then we have obviously the main event, the interim title holder Max Bless Holloway going up against Junior, or Scarface as they call him, Jose Aldo, who believes that the knockout given to him by Conor McGregor is a fluke and would be ready for a rematch whenever he wants. Let us see how many people have joined into the stream. Here we go. Let us quickly change the thumbnail. Let me quickly do that. Erick Silva, though, has the shortest average fight time amongst active UFC welterweights, tied second most post-fight bonuses in UFC welterweight history, 7 and 5th most finishes in UFC welterweight history. That is how good Erick Silva is. Don't go nowhere, guys. Let me quickly update the thumbnail. Got some amazing fights lined up for you guys. I'm telling you, these fights are amazing. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. Lots of good shit coming up. Erick Silva, 32. Yancy Medeiros, 29. 5 feet 10 for Medeiros, 6 feet for Erick Silva. The reach advantage is for Yancy Medeiros, 1.5 inch for a total of 75.5 inches for the kid, called as Yancy Medeiros, who is also the training partner for the current interim featherweight champion Max Bless Holloway. Let us see how many are tuning in. Hello, Keegan Staggs. Welcome to the stream. Dar Foggy. Good day, sir. Hopefully the audio is loud and clear. Hopefully you're tuned in to the pay-per-view. If not, let us see if we can get some links from the listeners. Go check out streamtowatch.cc right now if you cannot obtain it. 13 wins, 4 losses, 1 no contest for Yancy Medeiros, who is the minus 140 favorite, standing in at 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds, is the kid, Yancy Medeiros, fighting in from Waianae, Hawaii, the same place as Max Bless Holloway. Let me know who you got for the main event, man. I am so fucking pumped. I have no clue what's gonna happen, but I am still gonna watch the shit out of it. The underdog, fighting out of Vila Velha, Brazil, Espírito Santo, 19 wins and 7 losses for Erick the Tiger Silva, as Bruce Buffer is wearing a nice ass suit for the introductions. The referee is Eduardo Henry. Hopefully the audio is crystal clear. Some of my favorite ring girls are doing ring work. Oh my goodness, these girls are amazing. Oh my god. Don't show me the hearts. I will show you something else. Anyways, here we go. Round number 1. They touch gloves. Yellow trunks for Erick Silva. Black trunks for Yancy Medeiros. Who do you think is going to win this one? I feel since this is happening in Rio de Janeiro, Erick Silva has a good chance. But don't count out Yancy. Yancy has improved his striking significantly. Silva having a slightly wider stance than usual, dropping his guard a little low today than usual. Yancy though, very quick on the feet. Good kick to the body by Yancy Medeiros. Good stuff. Oh, spinning back kick attempt does not connect. Darfoggy says he's rooting for Max. Okay. Hands are dropped by Erick Silva for some reason. It's almost like the Luke Rockhold stance against Michael Bisping. The lead shoulder is a little down, and the main hand is cocked for punching, but this is making him prone to the knockout. Yancy though has got quick hands. 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Sync it up, guys. We are in for a ride. It's been a good prelim till now. Oh, good punch by Yancy. Erick Silva's round connected him below the ear. Good punching. Yancy though was in trouble. Yes, Erick Silva recovering back to the feet. Good beginning for Medeiros. He should not let him recover. Erick Silva, see, that's the problem with that kind of a guard, because you're pretty open for the second punch even if the first one doesn't connect. If you remember how Michael Bisping became the UFC middleweight champion, the left hook Larry shot, that is how this shit works. Erick Silva back up though, trying to get in that head movement going. Nice tattoo on his left shoulder. Erick Silva though, low output today. Oh, beautiful outside leg kick, hard one by Erick the Tiger Silva. Superman punch does not connect for Medeiros. Good jab though on the follow-up. Spinning back fist does not connect. Yancy Medeiros looks powerful. Good kick to the body by Medeiros, answered with a hook by Silva. Silva has to pressure Medeiros. That's the only way you're going to get Medeiros to commit an error. Good left hook connecting for Medeiros again. Thank you, Hans E. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Oh, good straight by Silva. Good straight. Medeiros has to be careful. Silva packs some punch. As soon as the first round comes to an end, ladies and gents, I will be giving you a list of channels, just like tradition on our channel. Oh, good punch to the body and on top. Good connection by Erick Silva. Medeiros felt it. Good kick to the body. Good uppercut. Silva pouring it on. But still hands a little low. Medeiros. Oh, good straight by Medeiros. Man, this is a good fight, guys. It's a good one. Oh, 1-2 for Medeiros again. Oh, anybody can go down any moment. Good spinning back kick. Beautiful connection by Medeiros. The kid is working it, but it could be anyone's fight. These chins are susceptible. They can't take the left hand shot, as Conor McGregor would say. But hey, nobody's landing that left hand, I guess. Good job by Medeiros throughout the first round. 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining. Oh, Erick Silva is just dropping that front shoulder. That is not going to be good for him eventually. I do feel... Oh, good combination, but answered with a beautiful outside leg kick by Erick the Tiger Silva. 1-2 blocked by Silva. Good kick to the body. If there is any difference between these fighters, I would have to say it's the conditioning of Erick Silva. He is prone to get slow as the rounds progress. He cuts a lot more weight. Oh, beautiful outside leg kick again by Erick. Man, that one was hard. Hopefully the audio is crystal clear. Good jab by Erick. Pushing up to the case. Could be anyone's round, actually. Oh, good outside leg kick again. Close round, guys. Oh, Good punch. Oh, beautiful knee. Knocked down by Erick. But Medeiros says, no, sir, I am okay. Okay, 10 seconds remaining. Can we get some end? No, good round, good round. Good round. Let us see how the listeners have felt that round. Man, it's going to be a tough pick throughout the main card. A lot of great fights. I'd have to say round 1 to Silva, I guess. Since it's Brazil, you never know. You never fucking know. But anyways, let's tell you where to watch these fights. In terms of the internet, let me copy some links. I don't think you can see that on the screen, but here it is. Okay, so this is the first link I'm going to give you. This is generally reliable. Most of our listeners who are regular would know this particular link. Generally works most of the time. And you just got to go and search UFC 212 on this particular link. Somebody would be definitely streaming the fights live. I cannot do that on YouTube because I got in trouble. Good 1-2 at the beginning of round 2 by Yancy. Good punch to the body. Erick Silva, though, still dropping that shoulder. Oh, beautiful spinning back kick again by Yancy. That's working all day. Just because of the knockdown. Good kick to the body by Erick. Erick throws with some heat. Good punch to the body. Oh, good spinning back kick. Does not connect, though, for Erick Silva. Not a lot of feints, though, in the fight. Limited feints. Just good old-fashioned brawl, I guess. If it goes to a decision, it's going to be tough. But the crowd is getting this fight in favor of Erick Silva. That's what's happening. Whenever Silva throws a leg kick, the crowd just erupts. 3 minutes and 54 seconds in round 2. Sink this bitch up. Oh, good 1-2 by Yancy. Silva just takes it. Take it. Erick Silva, please don't drop that shoulder because you're going to get corked. Oh, good right hook. Yancy says, bring it. Good punch to the body, but evaded by Yancy. Good movement in the round 2 by Yancy, though. Good feints. Oh, good left hook. Good combination by Erick. Yancy says, no, sir, not going to happen today. Oh, beautiful outside leg kick. Man, that leg is chewed up. It's pink in color. And it is not able to take that left. Oh, beautiful left hook by Yancy. Beautiful connection. Erick Silva in trouble. Oh, was that a quick stoppage? Oh, God. I think that was a quick stoppage. Erick was out, but then he recovered, but the referee was already stopping the fight. Guess he came a little too soon, man. That left hook, boom. Connected. He was almost out, but then he recovered from the follow-up punches. Good ground and pound. I don't know. Can't really complain from the stoppage, though. Good win for Yancy, guys. Good win. Second link coming up for you as the fight has finished. Whew. Good stoppage, I guess, but not really clear from these angles. Not really clear. But hey, he was the favorite. He got it done. But it is Brazil. The crowd is booing like shit. Shit. But hey, it is what it is. Let's move on. Okay? Let us see. What else have we got? Okay. Any of you guys got XBMC, Cody, or cable? I'm sure you got cable. Come on, this 2017, guys. What the hell? Yancy Medeiros is getting pumped though. This is Brazil. Erick Silva's game enough. He is clapping. Yancy Medeiros with the Hawaii flag. Good show of respect by both these gentlemen. Brian Stan, the greatest living American, doing the post-fight interviews because Joe Rogan doesn't give a shit. That's why. And he is not here today for UFC 212. Live from Rio de Janeiro. Who the fuck is going to fly all the way to Brazil, man? Come on. Man, some of these women are banging. Banging, if you know what I mean. Gotta tap that ass once in a while. Beautiful shit. Here it is. Second set of channels available on XBMC, Cody, and cable. Whew. I would tap multiple asses at the same time if I was in Rio de Janeiro. And it would probably not be easy for a guy who looks like shit, which is me. But hey, I could bank some, I guess. I got some Wolverine hoodies. What do you think, eh? Beautiful left hook though. Erick Silva was kind of out, but then the follow punches woke him up. I don't think he should be complaining, and he did not, which is good. Good show of respect, as they call it in Brazil, respect. They love their Cheez-Its there. I mean, Jesus there. Whatever the fuck they call. Oh my goodness. Oh my fucking goodness. Guess what just happened, guys? Joe Rogan, one of my, I wouldn't say idols, but one of the guys who I look up to for sure when I started doing this, is running a fight companion. Go check that out too. But please come back to the channel, okay? Don't go there. If you go there, you're going to stay there. You're not going to come back. But they're going to talk about flat earth and how they did not land the moon and some conspiracy theories. But hey, it's one of the best podcasts on the planet for sure. And if you like it, go check that out too. But close that link and come back to my link, okay? Don't go there. So in case you are in a particular region and you want to know what channels or what cable TV and XBMC channels are going to give you the fights, I will give you that position and I'll give you that channel name in case you're wondering. I'll give that. If you're in Brazil though, you can go to Combate. That's the #1 channel for Brazilians, whoever is listening to, and most of the time Americans listen to the stream. Not a big deal for the Brazilian fans, I think. So in case you're from Brazil, let me know. The channel is Combate or the UFC network, which is going to work in South America. That is going to be the first fight of the main card. Let me quickly give you a quick update on what the fuck happened during the prelims. The prelims were good, guys, let me tell you. Prelims were good. First fight though, Marco Beltran versus whatever the fuck his name is, Davison Figueiredo, whatever, that guy with the weird name, got the victory in round 2. Man, what a fight that was. Beautiful stuff. And got the KO in round 2. Then we had Luan Chagas versus Jim Wallhead, and surprise, surprise, motherfuckers, Luan Chagas dominated Jim Wallhead. Jim Wallhead is one of the guys who I really respect, who fights out of Europe. But really, man, he got lit up on the feet and also got some submission attempts on him. Got the finish. Luan Chagas. Third fight, Viviane Pereira, Jamie Moyle. Look out for this girl, guys. I'm telling you, this is the future of the strawweight division. Viviane Pereira is the shit. Her striking is good. Her wrestling and control in the clinch is really, really, really solid. She's a little short though. She may not be a match for the top 10 right now, but she is on the move up. Then we had Yuri Alcantara getting submitted by Brian Kelleher, which was a real surprise for me, especially in Brazil. That too in round 1. Then we had Eduardo versus Lopez. Johnny Eduardo and Matthew Lopez close back and forth fight, but then Matthew Lopez landed that one-hit quitter and followed up with a lot of strikes on the ground for getting the TKO victory. Then the featured co-main in the prelims, Antonio Carlos Jr. versus Erick Spicely. Closely fought round, but beautiful control after the takedown by Carlos Jr., who worked his ground game for this fight and then ended up finishing the Ultimate Fighter participant Erick Spicely. Antonio Carlos Jr. getting the submission. Then we had one of the best bantamweights on the planet, Rafael Assunção, welcoming Marlon Moraes from, I think, Bellator. He was used to fighting. Good fight, good back and forth action, really, really close. But they gave the decision in favor of Rafael Assunção anyways. And then just in was Erick Silva versus Yancy Medeiros. Silva getting TKO'd by Yancy the Kid Medeiros in round 2. Now we have undefeated Paulo Borrachinha versus Oluwale Bamgbose. That is going to be a middleweight division fight, which is going to be really good in terms of the stand-up potential. Borrachinha is 9-0. Bamgbose is 6-2. Keep it locked into the channel. This is MMA Live, and I'm Harry, your host for today. As we close in on 400 subscribers, please let us achieve that one more time, because 2 people unsubscribed yesterday. What the fuck? Seriously? Fucking seriously? So we're at 398 subscribers right now. If you do like the stream, do like the play-by-play, please do leave in a sub and like. Really helps us out, because this is fucking YouTube. Nobody else gives a shit about YouTube in general, but I do. This is what I do on my spare time. This is what I do during whenever UFC puts up a fight. Pretty much I cover all of them, and this is, I think, my 40th video or something. 10 videos per subscribe. I mean, 10 subscribers per video. That's pretty okay, I guess. But man, Paulo Borrachinha is on a tear of late. He is being compared to Anderson Silva in terms of creative striking. That is what this guy, you look at this guy I'm highlighting. This guy is being compared to Anderson Silva, the next Anderson Silva. So could be a real prospect, but Oluwale Bamgbose is built like a tank, and he is coming for the knockout. So could be anybody's fight. As the fighters enter the octagon, we would have a look at their statistics and reach and height advantage, if any, before breaking down the fights. We have, after this, lined up Vitor Belfort versus Nate Marquardt. That is going to be the next fight. And then we will proceed to the co-main, Gadelha versus Karolina Kowalkiewicz. CG versus KK. Both of these good-looking women are going to probably determine who is going to challenge Joanna one more time for the women's strawweight strap. Then the main event, which nobody wants to predict, is going to be between Jose Aldo and Max Holloway. Let me give you my 3 cents on it. I feel Jose Aldo, if he gets defeated, he's going to be defeated by a flash KO. That's the only possibility, just like Conor McGregor did while he was rushing in. But apart from that, if you're going to stand and bang with him, you're not going to win a decision against Jose Aldo. He has never lost in his life except for that Conor McGregor KO till his second fight, which was a fluke submission loss when he was just 1 fight old. So that's going to be my prediction. I think Jose Aldo has higher chances of winning. Meanwhile, Oluwale Bamgbose has finished all 6 wins by KO, and all in first round. He's the former Ring of Combat middleweight champion. He also has a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. This guy, I cannot use the N word, but if that word applies in terms of color to anyone, man, he is like the Dark Knight with a cross on the back of his head. That is how I describe Oluwale Bamgbose. No disrespect to any black guys. I myself am colored, which basically doesn't mean shit, but still. He literally has a cross, the cross of Jesus on the back of his head. He has not tattooed his. He has basically shaved his hair, and then there's fire coming out of it. That's how creative Oluwale Bamgbose is in his hairstyle. But will he be as creative in his fighting? Let us watch out, because people are comparing this kid, Paulo Borrachinha. Let me show you his stats in detail. But this kid is being compared to the next Anderson. So here's the kid. Oh my goodness, my internet is so fast, can't take it. Anderson Silva will say, it's normal. It's normal. This internet normal. What the fuck, internet? What is this, 2 kbps? Budweiser, what is he doing? He's got some big ass nails though. Okay, so they are making Bamgbose cut his toenail. Oluwale Bamgbose is really well built, guys. 185 pounds. He looks like a 205er. Good build for Bamgbose. Let us see if this is going to work out in terms of listeners for this stream. I know it's an odd time. It's Sunday morning here in my country. But hey, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. Paulo Borrachinha entering the octagon for an amazing ovation. He fights out of Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais, Brazil. Borrachinha MMA is what is his Twitter handle. He had a heated exchange yesterday with Bamgbose. He pushed him aside during the official and ceremonial weigh-ins, and they got at it when they were face to face. So it's going to be really back and forth fight, this one. Let us see who comes up on top. Is it Borrachinha or Bamgbose? I'm going to pick Borrachinha for the victory early in round 1 or 2. But if he gets clipped, the same could apply for Oluwale, the guy with the Jesus Christ's cross with fire coming out on his head, Bamgbose. Really well built Borrachinha, 185 pound. He looks much thicker than Bamgbose when I look at him carefully. But let us see who has the reach and height advantage. That is what is going to determine the range management. He is undefeated, and he has finished all 9 of his victories in the first round itself. He has also got a performance of the night bonus in his UFC debut, which was his last fight. So this is going to be really interesting to see two stand and bangers who are known to finish their victories in first round go up against each other. Obviously the crowd favorite is Borrachinha. I'm also going to pick Borrachinha for the victory. Oluwale going up against him face to face. This is gonna be a blink and you get KO'd type of a fight. Let's see the official tale of the tape. 26-year-old Borrachinha, 29 years old Bamgbose. Bamgbose has a significant reach advantage at 78 inches. Oluwale is the shorter fighter at 5 feet 11 inches, and Borrachinha is standing in at 6 feet 1. So good height for the middleweight division. Bruce Buffer is looking dapper as usual in a white and black suit. Let us see what country Oluwale Bamgbose hails from. He is fighting out of New York. Okay. He is the plus 210 underdog, which I think is a good odd to bet in. But I think Oluwale just swings from his hip. Trains out of New York. Okay. The crowd just went crazy. Borrachinha, 186 pounds. He's a minus 270 favorite, which is also fair enough. So if you bet $100, you're going to get 270 back. Is that how it works in US? I don't know. But he is the favorite though. Rooting for Bamgbose. Alright, let us see. Real Mellow, thank you for joining the stream, sir. Really appreciate it. Don't blink, guys. This is going to be a quick one. Round 1. Here we go. No touching of gloves, obviously. Good feinting by Bamgbose. Beautiful speed there. Borrachinha, much more careful. Oh, good connection by Bamgbose. Borrachinha got surprised. Gotta be careful here. Could be anybody's fight. Borrachinha says, hey, you want to bring some? Good head movement. Going around the cage is Bamgbose right now. He is ducking in and going for the Dan Henderson punch. That's what he's trying to do. Borrachinha is aware of that and turning back. He wants to go for that overhand right. That hedge bomb, probably you call it the B bomb. Good outside leg kick by Oluwale. Good kick to the body. Good catch. Wants to push him to the cage for a takedown. Does not work like that, sir, is what Borrachinha is saying. Beautiful single leg. Bamgbose throwing some bomb. Beautiful level change and a takedown. Beautiful stuff. Bamgbose is faster than I imagine him to be. Borrachinha giving up his back. Beautiful stuff. Borrachinha says, no, sir. No, sir. Not gonna happen today. This is my hometown. Bamgbose with a beautiful inside leg kick. He's really fast, guys. For 185. Oh, good left hook by Paulo. Oh, good high kick. Wants to go for a takedown. Borrachinha, though, immediately up. Good spinning back kick and good straight punch to the body by Paulo. Oh, good inside leg kick. Man, Paulo tripped on that. That inside leg kick is chewing up his leg. Gotta be careful here. Oh, good kick to the body by Paulo. One more. Crowd is going punch for punch with a cheer whenever Paulo throws something. Bamgbose, though, is known to be much slower in the later rounds. I feel the conditioning is going to be the advantage for Borrachinha, the undefeated fighter from Brazil. He's just going for that one-hit quitter punch, man. No combinations, nothing. Paulo is trying to get in range, but oh, good kick to the body. Paulo Borrachinha has to be careful. First round, he's very prone. Borrachinha says, come on, bring it, son. Oluwale, that was really weird in his striking. Oh, beautiful kick to the body by Borrachinha. Man, that one landed hard. Bamgbose on the retreat. Borrachinha, careful. Oh, good connection. Got to be careful, though. Beautiful inside leg kick. Wow, that was a hard one. Beautiful punches to the body by Paulo. He's pouring it on. Oh, knee to the body. Man, lot of punches. Referee might stop this one. Pouring it on is Borrachinha to the body again and again and again and again. Kick to the body once again. Borrachinha is the real deal, guys. Oh, beautiful knee. Beautiful knee once again. One more to the body. Borrachinha is the real shit. Beautiful teep kick. The punches and combinations are coming from all angles. Oh, beautiful trip by Borrachinha. Bamgbose wants the takedown. Gotta be careful here, Paulo. Gotta be careful here. Whew. Days, welcome to the stream, sir. H-bomb style. Swing it and wing it. That is how the H-bomb works. Good level change by Bamgbose. He might get a takedown, though. Borrachinha defending the takedown, but the takedown is available for Bamgbose. Borrachinha trying to get up. Bamgbose slowing down the pace. He has got lit up to the body, guys. I'm telling you, Borrachinha throws some heat here. But these takedowns are going to get him the round probably, because he had 3 takedowns in the fight till now. Once again, thank you to all the listeners. Spread the word. Get your friends onto the stream. You can watch the fights on places where I mentioned on the comment section. Good recovery by Bamgbose, but his leg and body is fucked up. Let me tell you that. Wow, those punches to the body. Ooh, that inside leg kick. He almost broke his leg, I'm telling you that. Beautiful punches to the body. This Borrachinha guy is really intelligent. Bamgbose is really gassing out. Really. If you know what gassing out means, like literally from his ass, that's what he's doing right now. He looks really heavy. Really heavy. Borrachinha, in terms of weight, I agree. He's almost 205 pounds. I almost could feel it. But his weight is far more distributed. Bamgbose is more of a guy who does a lot of lifting. If you look at his build, a lot of good lats on the side, a lot of good stuff. So hey, has he recovered enough? Borrachinha looks fresh as a cat. Whew, they don't touch gloves. They're here to knock each other out. The cross on the back. Bamgbose is retreating, but don't hesitate, because he will throw that B-bomb or the H-bomb any moment. He's going for wrestling here. Borrachinha says, no, son, you're going to stand and bang with me. I guess the body kick is coming any time. But Borrachinha is also looking tired. He's smiling at each other. Oh, what is Bamgbose doing? Oh, he just did the Hulk smash. Like, boom. Oh, good kick to the head. Bamgbose is in trouble. Man, wayward punches by Bamgbose. Borrachinha is patient, though. Oh, good punches to the body by Oluwale. Oh, good straight punch by Paulo. Bamgbose is in trouble. Stacking the guard. That is how you do it. Stipe Miocic style. The referee was close to finishing the fight. Oh, this is going to be over. This is going to be over. Paulo Borrachinha says, I'm here. The crowd went berserk. No, sir. No. And I am sold. I am officially sold on the potential of this kid. That's what I'm saying. Paulo Borrachinha gets the TKO victory early in round 2. Bamgbose is really frustrated. They touch, they hug it out. Still undefeated is Borrachinha. Beautiful straight. I think that is what dropped Oluwale, or maybe he tripped. But man, the way he stacked the guard, he looks so much more bigger. Paulo Borrachinha. I don't know how he cuts to 185, guys. There's gonna be problems. Bamgbose, though, yeah, he tripped. When he was hitting the left high kick, Paulo Borrachinha just had a low kick land on his other leg. He tripped and then landed the ground and pound and got the finish. Woo! Yep, I guess USADA's up in this bitch for sure. But hey, it's Brazil, you know. The air is the problem here. And they might take some Mexican supplements, maybe. But hey, you can't say that. Jose Aldo's on the fight card. You can't say that. Come on. But yeah, Vitor looked far more healthier, if I remember the weigh-ins. Vitor Belfort had some six-pack abs. And if you remember when he fights in the US, he has that dad bod. He has the dad bod, man. Come on. But hey, he's fighting Nate the Great. Both of these guys are in their late 30s. And that's going to be the next fight. Don't go nowhere because the Phenom is going to fight the Great Nate Marquardt. That is going to be the third fight up. This one is going down fast, ladies and gentlemen, because this is Brazil and this is UFC 212. You're watching this right now on your MMA Live. Paulo Borrachinha improved to 10-0, all 10 by knockouts in the first or second round. Beautiful up and coming fighter with good technique and great takedown defense. Is he the Anderson Silva of the next generation? I don't think so, but man, does he have potential. Good fight, both of them. Let me quickly give you an update on the first fight of the main card. Erick Silva versus Yancy Medeiros. Medeiros got the TKO. Sort of early stoppage is what he felt, Erick Silva, but that was a clean connection for Yancy, and he poured it on, and they stopped the fight in round 2. And then we had Borrachinha doing the same thing to Oluwale Bamgbose. Bamgbose went for a high kick. Borrachinha took the other leg out, started throwing some bombs like Stipe Miocic from the stacked guard, and finished the fight early in round 2. Up next is probably the retirement fight of one of the greatest stand-up fighters of our generation. From Brazil, Vitor, the Phenom Belfort, 39 years old. He wants to fight Chuck Liddell one more time. He wants to get that rematch done for the Legends League. That is what Belfort says. But Dana White said yesterday that Belfort has one more fight on his contract. That is what Dana White is saying. So, could be a Legends League. Maybe Nate Marquardt wants to join that league if he gets knocked out today. Could be anybody's fight, man. Anybody's fight. But anyways, thanks a lot for all the listeners who are tuning into the channel. Almost close to 400. Did we get there? Come on, please let me reach that. I know you can help me out. I know. Please hit that subscribe button. Come on. Both the fights have been finishes though. Both the fights identical ground and pound finish. Brian Stan, the greatest living American on planet Earth, doing the post-fight interviews for today, as we have a alternate commentary team commenting from Brazil. Paulo Borrachinha exiting the octagon. All set for the final 3 fights. In case you're wondering where the fuck to watch these fights, why is he not streaming? Let me help you out. Oh, the beautiful Miesha Tate is in the... Did I just say tit? That is what I look for when I look at Miesha Tate. Sorry. Can't help it. Okay, here you go, guys. Here you go. Days is saying Vitor is the minus 180 favorite. What the fuck? Vitor is not going to be the favorite in this fight. Nate Marquardt knocked out Tyron Woodley. Okay? And Tyron Woodley has never been knocked out. I mean, it was TRT Vitor. Maybe you could have given him a shot. But come on. Look at his dad bod here. I mean, I have better body than that. I mean, except my hands. Don't look at my hands, okay? That's why I put up the Wolverine t-shirt here, so that my hands should be focused here, and you just cut this shit out. Listen, man, if anybody has a chance of finishing the fight, I agree it's gonna be Vitor, but hey, unless there's some sort of miracle by which Nate the Great somehow survives that barrage in the first round, it's going to be easy victory for Nate Marquardt. He's younger than Vitor, and he has far more fights left in his contract also. So that's what I feel. But anyways, could be anybody's fight. It's a pick'em, in my opinion. Vitor should not be the favorite. They're showing a replay of Amanda Nunes knocking out Ronda Rousey. Amanda Nunes defending her belt? Is she? Yes, she is defending her belt against Valentina Shevchenko for the rematch. Shevchenko versus Nunes 2. Man, Ronda Rousey was so disrespectful to all her opponents. But hey, I got nothing but respect for that chick. She did what she had to do. It is what it is. Should she retire? Probably not. She should come back. Let us see what heart you got, kid. Come on, let's have a look at your heart, okay? Don't be a quitter. I know you got some fame in there, but she should come back and probably fight Amanda Nunes? Definitely not. She should probably fight somebody in the top 10. Make your way up the rankings, okay? I know you did this for a long time with your judo and other shit, but you got to go through the grind, man. Shevchenko, though, is a beast. She's called a bullet for a reason. And they already fought once. Amanda Nunes was dominating the first round. The second round was close. And Shevchenko started dominating the third round, if you remember correctly, in their first fight. But then the fight ended and Nunes got a decision victory against Shevchenko. So that was the reason why they're booking the rematch. Is this link gonna work? I don't think this is a link. Anyways, let's look at the bantamweight rankings. Nunes is 14-4. Shevchenko is 14-2. So somebody's gonna go to 15. But the bantamweight champion is on a 5-fight win streak. Shevchenko has 4 wins by KO, 6 by submission, 7 out of 8 for Shevchenko. Juliana Pena got defeated by Shevchenko in her last fight. Ronda Rousey's number 2. What the fuck? She got killed by Holly Holm and Amanda Nunes back to back. But she's still number 2 for some reason. What the fuck is this? Raquel Pennington is number 4. You know whoever does these rankings, go suck some dicks, guys. You come here. You can hang on these balls. What the fuck is this ranking? Who does this? Come on, fuck these goofs. Anyways, motherfuckers. Dazed is here. Okay. -180 favorite is Vitor Belfort. Vitor needs to retire and daydream about it here. Hey, let me tell you guys something. If you have not followed this channel, please go to this channel. This is one of the funniest channels on planet Earth. It's called Triple THS, Tommy Toehold Show. Okay, TTT. It's not TRT, okay, Vitor? Don't go there. No Jesus. No forget Jesus. Okay? You finish your career there, but the channel is called Triple THS. I love that channel. If you want some comedy and if you want some, pun intended dialogue between UFC fighters, it's a good cartoon channel to have if you're into that kind of shit. I really love it. I've subscribed to that channel. Support that guy, okay? He's really good. And support this guy too. Come on. Hit that sub button. Middleweight bout. For one of them, it's going to be the last one, guys. I'm telling you. It's going to be the last one for the Phenom. He started his career when he was 19 years old. He wore shoes for his first fight. He wore shoes when he knocked out, what was this guy's name? When he had blitzed him. The guy who Chael Sonnen is fighting in New York next week. I don't remember the same guy. Wanderlei Silva, correct. Vitor Belfort defeated Wanderlei Silva way back in the day. He was the youngest UFC champion before John Jones hit the scene. But now he's about to retire. I think he's 40 or 39. That's how old Vitor is. But his Muay Thai is legit, man. He's a great kickboxer. The way he knocked out Luke Rockhold, the way he knocked out Michael Bisping, Dan Henderson, back to back head kick KO, spinning head kick, bros. It's just spinning head kick. He also gave Chris Weidman some trouble. I'm telling you, if it's the first round, is the Phenom you should be rooting for. The Phenom is great. Rousey versus Sage Northcutt. Sage Northcutt would destroy Ronda Rousey. I'm telling you, destruction. Sage Northcutt is way better in stand-up than Ronda Rousey or anybody, okay? And men and women should not fight. Whoever think that women can defeat men in any kind of fight when they're on the same weight, unless you get a completely untrained fighter against Ronda Rousey, there's no chance for her. Let me tell you. I don't think she even has a chance against me. I'm a brown belt now, and I'm telling you, I'll fuck her up. No disrespect, okay? And I'm probably the same weight as her. Give and take a few pounds, probably 5 pounds. Around 150, 155. Lightweight. So if that's going to happen, let me tell you, it's going to be night for anybody. So please don't compare any woman to a men fighter. No disrespect to any women listeners who are listening to the stream. Obviously, nobody listens to this shit. But hey, no, this is picked. Click here. Okay, Yuna says this is the link. All right. Okay, thank you for the link. Meanwhile, Nate Marquardt is entering the octagon. White t-shirt, blue trim. Oh, Marquardt looked jacked. Whew. Whatever happens in Brazil stays in Brazil, I guess. He looks jacked, man. Way better shape than Vitor is, for sure. Former welterweight champion also. Tied second most finishes in UFC middleweight history, 9. Tied third most takedowns in UFC middleweight history, 32. 17 first round finishes. Guess what is the number of professional fights this guy has? Just guess. Let me have some comments in the comment section. Let me tell you that this guy has fought 58 professional fights. 58. This is his 58th professional fight. Wow. Yeah, I was correct. I just rechecked it. He has got probably double the fights as Vitor throughout his career, most probably. But the crowd just goes bonkers here. Man, they still love Vitor. He's still good, man. I'm telling you, I like the guy. But hey, age catches up with everyone. Look at Anderson Silva. He's still trying to convince himself that he can fight in the top tier competition. No. You know what they should do? Vitor and Anderson should retire. And Anderson should take that dick pill which he took for getting his leg corrected. Vitor should be up on TRT. And they should fight each other in the Legends League. That's what I think should happen. That should be a great fight. Anderson versus Vitor 2. Hit me up. Most knockouts in UFC history, 12. Tied most finishes in UFC history, 14. Former UFC light heavyweight champion. That is the record of the future Hall of Famer Vitor Belfort. He is not wearing yellow trunks. Oh, the guys were like, oh. Vitor always pours his own spit on himself. That's his style. He drinks water and he does this. Just like Triple H does it in WWE, right? Triple H, time to play the game. That's what Vitor Belfort does. But the problem is there are 10 people standing next to him and everybody gets drenched in his spit water. People are going bonkers, let me tell you that. Nunes is dude? Yeah, probably. I don't know. I am from Antarctica. You know, I'm the only living person in Antarctica. How the fuck does it matter, man? Come on. I'm not from Iraq. Iraqis don't speak such good English. Sorry, I know it sucks. Sorry, man. Pizza guy. Thank you for joining the stream, bro. Thank you. Bro, you got a sub, bro. I'm telling you. Gotta get those pizzas in and get that sub in, man. Come on. If you sub, I'll tell you where I'm from. Okay, let me tell you this. If we reach 400 subscribers today, I'll tell you where I'm from. 40 years old Vitor, 38 years old Nate. Everything is fucking identical. 6 feet tall, 185 pounds is the weight, and the reach is 74 inches. The same reach as Conor McGregor? What the fuck? Conor has 74 inches reach. So these guys have small hands, long legs. So bottom heavy kickers, obviously, both of these gentlemen. I'm not in the USA though. I'm not in the USA. I miss TRT Vitor too. Yes, I before Trump. They deported me from the USA. I'm telling you, man. I was living in California, and then they deported me. Trump said, "No small hands." Oh, they're booing Nate Marquardt. What the fuck? Oh, Vitor looks much better, Vitor. Nice definition on his six-pack, which I don't have, obviously. MMA record, 25 wins and 13 losses. He's the minus 165 closing favorite as per Las Vegas odds. Once again, man, jokes aside, really appreciate all the listeners listening into the stream. Really do. That's what makes me go every fucking Saturday and Sunday, because June is packed as fuck. The referee for this one is Osiris Maya. Looks like a referee of Damian Maya. Similar. Oh my goodness. Who are these ring girls, man? Come here, bitch. Come here. Give me that. No? You're not gonna give me that? Okay. It's normal. Vitor, they will touch gloves. Yes, sir. Vitor's fighting out of southpaw. Nate is on the orthodox stance. Vitor has not really aged gracefully, let me tell you that. Vitor is staying patient though. They have to, man. It's gonna be a quick fight if one of these guys lands on the other. Nate Marquardt though is feinting a lot more. Good outside leg kick. The crowd is chanting ole ole ole, similar to that. Nate in blue trunks, white and black trunks for the Phenom. The Phenom is uncharacteristically silent till now. Looks like he wants to go for a decision, maybe. Vitor looks much more smaller than Nate, though. Oh, good knee to the body by Nate. Strong connections. Trip and takedown for Nate Marquardt. Beautifully done. Wants to go for that ground and pound, but Vitor is hanging on to his hands. A good shoulder knocks by Nate Marquardt. Oh, beautiful elbow from the bottom by Vitor. Vitor is not good on the ground. I mean, not in terms of submissions. I'm just saying ground transitions and wrestling defense. That is basically Vitor's biggest weakness. And Nate Marquardt is pouring it on. As we speak, 3 minutes, 22 seconds, 21 and 20 on the clock. Sync it up. Check out the links given by Juno on the comment section, and you will be able to watch these fights for free on the internet without buying the pay-per-view. Not a lot of action though, and the referee stands him up. Oh, Nate Marquardt was not happy. They stand him up. Osiris Maya. The crowd likes it. Vitor Belfort looking for that left high kick, maybe. Good head movement by Vitor though. Nate Marquardt wants to go for that straight punch. Not working out. Vitor wants to slow down the pace. Maybe take it to the later rounds. Yeah, he wants to look for that feint. Vitor wants to go for that high kick. They're touching hands. Good outside leg kick by Nate. Vitor has amazingly short trunks. Wants to go for that Anderson Silva shit, Nate Marquardt, but does not connect. Vitor is actually looking reasonably good in this fight. The only problem is, oh, left straight for Vitor. Nate Marquardt got kicked. Good kick to the body. Marquardt is in trouble. No, he recovered. See, Vitor has these bursts. Good oblique kick by Nate, though, while you were not paying attention. See, if Vitor connects, it's gonna be over, but can he maintain his cardio? That's the whole question. Nate got a takedown. Vitor got a good couple of punches and kicks. It's a pretty dead round. Dead even right now. They are just fainting all day. Beautiful oblique kick once again. Not good for standing up the day after the fight, for sure. Vitor Belfort. Oh, beautiful kick to the head, similar to Anderson Silva, but not a lot of power. Do you have a chubby because of us? Chubby? What does that mean, Hansi? Oh, good feints, good feints. Hans E, sir, I would like to answer your question, but I did not understand what it meant. So can you clarify, please? Oh, good connection by Vitor. Good feints. Vitor's head movement is on point. 35 seconds. 34, 33. Can this go to round 2? Good outside leg kick by Nate. Really close round. Could be anyone's. Good kick to the body. 20 seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining. Vitor wants to get that blitz going. Good high kick. Nate Marquardt wants to win that round by raising his hands, but the judges are going to give it to Vitor, I think. Apart from the trip takedown, which Nate Marquardt got, Vitor looks really fresh. Really good. I think... Oh, who's the coach? Hey, is this TriStar? Or am I fucking seeing stars here? Is this a TriStar gym coach? It looks like a very familiar guy. I don't know. Mr. Hans E, if you're still listening, what is a chubby? Is it like fat ass or something like that? I don't know. No. And I just eat junk food. That's why. If that's what you mean. And us means US, I think. No. It's not the US. I've never been to the US, man. I'm broke as fuck. Not just kidding. Anyways, round 2 up in the books. 4:54 right now. Belfort is looking way better in this fight than any of his previous 5 fights. Let me assure you. Beautiful head movement. Good feints. Good kick. Good power. Vitor's looking good. Good teep kick though by Nate Marquardt. Good outside leg kick. Vitor's staying patient here. I think this Vitor is a good Vitor. Vitor really wants to win this fight and probably retire. That's what I think he would be doing. Yes, he is training out of TriStar Gym. He is having Farhaz Zahabi as the coach. Yes, I was correct. Oh, good punch by Nate. Good straight. Good high kick. Oh, good high kick on the other side by Nate. Vitor Belfort's hands are a little low. Vitor got to be careful. Got to start throwing some combinations. Oh, good combination by Vitor. Marquardt is struggling. Oh, good high kick. Vitor pouring it on. Vitor punches, uppercuts. Good knee to the body. Oh, good 1-2 by Vitor again. When Vitor pours it on, man, he pours it on. Vitor feeling it. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. The Phenom looks like he's back. The crowd is erupting. Good kick to the body by Vitor again. Vitor feeling it. Much more patient and much more intelligent Vitor, man. I like this Vitor. I don't even think I want the TRT Vitor. No. I want the TRT Vitor for sure. But man, he is looking really good at age 40, man. Really patient. Picking his shots, not wasting a lot of energy. Good jab by Nate in the middle of all of this shit. Oh, yes, I have an erection right now. My dick is 10 feet long. No, sorry, 3 feet long only, not 10 feet. I have an erection. Is it visible on the screen? I'm not wearing any pants. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. My huge dick came on national and international internet. What the fuck? But like Anderson Silva would say, it's normal. Vitor is still fainting. Not a lot of action. Good outside leg kick. Yes, I need more of that, Vitor. Come on. Porra. That is what the Brazilians would say, I guess. Good jab by Vitor. Nate is looking a little tired. He did not expect this fight to go 3 rounds for sure. Vitor is taking his time like he has never taken time in his career. This is a patient Vitor, man. I'm telling you. Good feints. Vitor wants to conserve energy and go for that blitz. That's what his style is. He is bleeding out of his hand, right eye though. No, left eye. But it's not affecting his vision in any way. Good head movement, goes out of the way, clinches and moves out of position. Good high kick block by Vitor. Good kick to the body by Nate. Good combinations by Vitor. "35 seconds remaining. Good fight, and I think Vitor is winning. Oh, beautiful high kick. But Marquardt just keeps coming straight up. Marquardt didn't feel it, I guess. Good teep kick by Marquardt. Combinations by Marquardt. Wants to go for that Muay Thai plum. Vitor says no, sir. 15 seconds remaining. I think round 2 is clearly Vitor's round. For sure. Vitor's feeling it. Oh, good 1-2 by Vitor. And the round comes to an end. Yes, sir. Real Mello says Vitor needs his dog in there, probably. Guys, Vitor's training at a Firas Zahabi's TriStar gym. Well, this is really amazing, and I think this is the right gym for Vitor, or guys like Vitor. Patient, calculated, intelligent. That's what Vitor needed. He was always training out of Brazil, out of his own camp. Wasn't working out, and he finally decided to make the change, which is really good. And I see a lot of improvements in Vitor's game, man. I'm telling you, a lot of improvements. So once again, thank you to all the listeners who are into the stream. If you like the play-by-play and how I break down fights, do leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because that's what helps us on YouTube. But man, Vitor's combinations are on point. Man, that blitz, that Vitor blitz is always there. Close fight, guys. Could be anybody's game. Anybody's game, guys. Don't blink. Do not fucking blink. Round 3, 4 minutes 55 seconds. Blue trunks for Nate, black trunks for Vitor. Vitor wants to push. This is the real Vitor here. Wants to go for that blitz all the time. Good connection by Vitor. 1-2. 4 minutes 42. Let us see how this fight goes. Change of stance by Nate. Goes back to orthodox. Wants to go for that oblique kick. Vitor going for that high kick always. Always dangerous high kick for Vitor. Good outside leg kick once again by Nate Marquardt. Wants to go for that teep. Does not connect. Good teep kick by Vitor though. A lot of feints once again. Both men not ready to leave the center. Vitor with better movement. Nate Marquardt. A lot of pressure on that right hand. He always go for that right hand shot. Vitor still staying patient, man. This is a miracle, I'm telling you. Because Vitor has never stayed patient like this in his entire fighting career for sure. Good job by Nate. Lot of feints by Nate though. But he's not pulling the trigger. That's what I feel. Vitor though staying patient with head movement. Good high kick blocked by Vitor. Good teep kick by Nate. Connects. Vitor has to start throwing, man. It's 3 minutes remaining. If he wants to seal this round, he has to go for one of those blitzes. But yes, I am liking this. Good outside leg kick by Nate. Oh, good kick to the body by Vitor, but jab answer by Nate. Good left high by Vitor. Good teep kick by Nate. Back and forth. Good uppercut by Vitor during the clinch. Really patient. Still really patient. 2 minutes 30 seconds. Oh, good high kick. Vitor just ate it on the shoulder. We are still pressuring him and closing the distance. Always pursuing Nate Marquardt. Good elbow by Nate. 2 minutes remaining. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Good job by Vitor. Vitor slowly closing in. Vitor wants that high kick. Vitor really wants that high kick. Good punch by Vitor. Nate Marquardt slightly dazed, but back to the center. Not a lot of wind up. Fast hands for Vitor always. Good punches by Vitor again. Pouring on the pressure. Good outside leg kick once again by... Oh, good high kick connection by Vitor. Nate Marquardt dazed. But recovers again. Vitor slowly but surely pouring it on. Good jab by Nate. Good kick to the body. Hard kick to the body by Vitor. Patience. Good right hook by Vitor. Nate Marquardt. Not looking good later on the round. Wants to go for the takedown. Beautiful sprawl. Wow. That sprawl was a long time coming. It's so good to see Vitor sprawl, man. So good. Good high kick again. Nate Marquardt's hands are hurt. Good combination by Vitor once more. Right hook is landing. Vitor wants to go for that high kick again. Yes, connects. Marquardt just ate it. Vitor wants to go for that combo. Good knee to the body. 30 seconds remaining. This is turning out to be Vitor's round. Slowly but surely. Good combination once again by Vitor. 1-2. Good jab by Vitor. Marquardt is feeling the effects of that kick. Still a little dazed. Marquardt doesn't know what to do. 15 seconds remaining. Can Vitor pull off a victory after a long time? Good combination once again by Vitor. Head movement. Good combinations. Good octagon control. Again. And the fight comes to an end. Can he win this fight? I think so, sir. I really think so. Whew. Yes, it is starting this week, man. Ghost Script, thank you for asking that question. No. Real mellow. Listen to me, man. Listen to me. Don't get angry on Ghost Script. He knows the channel. He follows the channel, man. I'm telling you. Since this is June, I told you once we reach 400 subscribers, we would be starting. But let me check. Did we reach 400? We reached 400, but we got it back down for some reason. So just really quickly, let me give you a quick update. Starting from this week, we're gonna do a weekly fight news update sort of a video on YouTube, because a lot of fans were requesting for the same. And even if a couple of fans said yes, I mean, you gotta do what the fans want, right? So you guys let me know when you would want it. I'm thinking of every Thursday. I think Thursday should be a good time to have that weekly updates on MMA. So definitely would. Unanimous decision. Vitor Belfort getting the unanimous decision, guys. Was it unanimous? I don't think so. But hey, it's 29-28. Farhad Zahabi got it done. The Phenom. Is he retiring? Brazil, this one's for you. Is he gonna retire? I really don't know. Let's hear this out, guys. Let my channel update come later. Vitor, yes, he's here. Vitor by decision without steroids. Wow, Mr. Tabangi Nur Mom. Okay, if your name is teabagging your mom, you know who sucks, Mr. Teabagging your mom. Anyways, Vitor improves to 26 wins and 13 losses only. It's a good time to retire, Vitor. Get it out. Saying thanks to the family. As usual, he went to Canada all the way for this camp to train with TriStar. A lot of patience by Vitor, and he gets it done in this fight against Nate Marquardt. Was it a unanimous decision? I don't think so, but still, it was good enough in Brazil. And when you're in Brazil, you always get a Brazilian fighter getting the decision. So good stuff for Vitor. I mean, I like the guy, man. With or without TRT, I like the guy. And he went 3 rounds, which is a real testament to how good Farhad Zahabi and his people are for coaching in TriStar, man. I'm telling you, George St. Pierre, if he's coming back, he's going to look really good. Whoever he fights, that's what I feel. Say my name, bitch. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. One second, guys. Just 1 second, quickly. Just 1 second. Yep. Teabagging your mom, go teabag your mom, asshole. Anyways, all the other listeners, what do you think? Man, Vitor, should he retire? Vitor Belfort gets his first UFC victory by decision. This is his first ever UFC victory by decision, guys. Wow, that is how good Vitor Belfort looked in here. Don't go nowhere, because we have the co-main event coming up in 2 minutes only. That is going to be Claudia Gadelha versus Karolina Kowalkiewicz. That is going to be a banger. Let me quickly give you an update on what happened today in UFC 212 prelims. The first fight was between Marco Beltran and Davison Figueiredo. Figueiredo got the victory by TKO in round 2. Moving on to the second fight of the prelims, Luan Chagas got a similar victory against Jim Wallhead. Was a real surprise for me. but he got it via submission. The third fight of the evening was between Viviane Pereira and Jamie Moyle. Look out for this chick. I'm telling you, this is the future, guys. A lot of good clinch control, good defense and striking, and a lot of good output for Viviane Pereira. I think she is still undefeated in her mixed martial arts career. She is really, really good. Then another surprise for me was Yuri Alcantara, defeated by Brian Kelleher, that too by submission in round 1 night in my book. Then we had Johnny Eduardo and Matthew Lopez. Matthew Lopez getting the TKO victory in round 2. Then we moved on to the co-main in the prelims of Fox Sports 1. Antonio Carlos Jr. versus Erick Spicely. Erick Spicely is known for his jiu-jitsu, but Antonio Carlos Jr. said, no, son, I'm going to take you down, going to control you and submit you in round 2. Beautiful submission by Antonio Carlos Jr. Then the featured bout for UFC Fight Pass owners and Fox Sports viewers, Rafael Assunção versus Marlon Moraes. Really close back and forth fight, not a lot of action, really low on output, but still they went with a decision for Rafael Assunção. That was the undercard. Then we moved on to the main card. Erick Silva getting TKO'd by Yancy Medeiros. Was is a questionable decision? I don't think so. It was a clean knockdown and follow-up punches. Erick Silva was complaining, but later on acknowledged the fact that it was a good stoppage. The second fight was between undefeated Paulo Borrachinha versus Oluwale Bamgbose. Bamgbose was good in the round 1. Want to go for that hedge bomb was what he felt, but then Paulo Borrachinha got him to the ground while Bamgbose was going for a high kick, stacked his guard, threw some ground and pound, and stayed undefeated. 10-0 for Paulo Borrachinha. They say he is the next Anderson Silva. Even though he's not yet there, I really do feel that he is going to get there eventually. Then, surprise, surprise, motherfuckers, Vitor Belfort winning a decision. Who would have thought that? Of all the people on planet Earth, this does not show what it means truly. Nate Marquardt landed more strikes on the ground, but that was only in round 1. Round 2 and 3 was always going to be Vitor Belfort, which was surprising. He fought out of TriStar MMA in Canada for this camp, and I think he should continue doing the same. What a victory for the Phenom. Welcome back, sir. Hopefully you have a fight left in your contract, and I would love to see Vitor. This Vitor is really far more efficient, far more intelligent in planning his fights, and that is what I like. We are all set for Claudia Gadelha and Karolina Kowalkiewicz for the co-main event. I will let you know where to watch these fights in terms of cable and the internet. If any of the listeners have any links, do share it on the comments. And thank you for the patient listening. Hansi says Vitor has one more fight on his contract. That is correct, sir. He needs to do it now before he gets knocked out again. Could be Real Melo, could be. But if he trains with TriStar, anything could happen. He needs to just become a dog trainer full time. I'm telling you. He got lucky with all the Brazil hype behind him. I mean, it was a good performance. Let's not take it away from Vitor here. It was a really good performance by Vitor. And then I would like to Vitor to head to Bellator or an overseas organization and get back to TRT. That is correct. That is what I want for Vitor too. I agree with Hansi and Real Melo. Both of these guys. For sure. Till the next fight comes though. Let me know who you have for the co-main and main event, man. I am picking Claudia Gadelha for the victory in the co-main by decision, and I'm picking Jose Aldo for victory by decision because I don't think Max Holloway has the power to knock out Jose Aldo. And if it's a decision, Jose Aldo always wins. And since it's Brazil, I'm picking Claudia and Jose. That's the only reason, guys. No other reason for me. I like both the fighters in both the fights, but I have to go with Brazilians on this one. It's going to be a good one for the co-main and main. Let me get some water and come back. Don't go nowhere, guys, because this is MA Live and Harry coming to you from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Leave a sub, leave a like, support the channel, because we want to continue doing this for every UFC event which happens ever. I'm back. Trust me, I'm back. I'm back. With some water. Okay. Brian Stan, Dominic Cruz, and John Anik doing duty for the UFC in Brazil. Uriah Faber, 2017 UFC Fall of Fame, Modern Era Wing. Maurice Smith has also been added to the Hall of Fame Pioneer Era Wing. Joe Silva has been added to the Contributor Wing. And Kazushi Sakuraba has been added to the Pioneer Era Wing. The UFC Hall of Fame ceremony is going to happen on July 6th. Thank you. I hope my boo, Karolina pulls out the victory. You mean your boy? Karolina's a girl, man. Hansi. Gotta get your spellings together, bro. Day says Gadelha will dominate Karolina. Could be possible. Could be anybody's game. But since it's Brazil, and since Karolina's not really been tested by a grappler till now, I'm really interested to see how well she defends against Gadelha. But we could have a surprise. Karolina could easily stand and bang with Claudia and get the decision. I don't see this fight finishing though. In terms of power, I feel Gadelha has more power. I really do. And she has got a new coaching camp. She's got new striking coaches. So it's going to be really good for her. At least leave a like for that amazing X-Men Wolverine t-shirt. Come on, you got to do that. Got to do what you got to do. All set for the co-main. Let us see which one of these ladies are going to fight Joanna one more time. Or is it going to be Rose Namajunas? But Rose got defeated by Karolina already. Ronda Marcos also got defeated by Karolina already. So, could be anybody's fight. It's a pick'em. The Las Vegas odds are leaning in favor of Gadelha since it's in Brazil. And I'm also going to lean towards Gadelha for this one. It's taking quite some time for the co-main to come up. In the meanwhile, let me tell you where to watch these fights if you have cable. Yeah, that is correct. Nobody's going to beat Joanna, guys. I mean, I understand that these women can fight and one of them can win, but they need to evolve to the next generation if you want to beat Joanna, man. Joanna striking is the best across mixed martial arts in terms of technicality. The way she throws her punches, the way they land in precision, that's how good Joanna is. So don't question Joanna Jędrzejczyk getting dethroned. But if anybody can do it, I really feel Rose has that game, that weird game, and she's built strong. Rose Namajunas could give a tough fight for Joanna Jędrzejczyk if you give her 2 years time. 2 more years, and I think Rose Namajunas can dethrone Joanna Jędrzejczyk. But till then, she's already beaten Claudia. She's already beaten Karolina. And Karolina's been defeated twice by Joanna. Once in the amateur ring and once in the professional MMA ring. Claudia Gadelha has been defeated by Joanna twice. So it's anybody's game here today. But are they going to beat Joanna? I don't think so. It's not going to happen. At least for 2 more years, Joanna is going to defeat everybody else. And she's probably going to take the 125-pound belt also. That is my humble opinion. Before you go anywhere, let me give you one particular website which generally features pay-per-view events. So let's quickly give you that. You can go check this website out. It has official links for UFC 212 for free. I mean, be a little careful. But yeah, you can check that out. 87% takedown defense, 4.56 significant strikes per minute, and 3 UFC victories for Karolina Kowalkiewicz. She is a kickboxer and a Muay Thai fighter from Poland. And she is slightly taller than Claudia Gadelha. She is a very proud Polish woman, and she looks gorgeous as usual from anybody in Europe. So does Claudia, but it's not a Miss Universe contest. This is MMA, and you're watching MMA live, so you're gonna get some real shit. And if you want some really funny shit, I would let you guys to a channel called MMA World. They have a video featuring Claudia Gadelha, in which one of her coaches pour water inside her trunks. It's really funny. Go check that channel out. It's called MMA World. One of these channels have it. And the most funniest channel on YouTube for mixed martial arts fans is definitely Tommy Toehold. The channel called Triple THS or Tommy Toehold. Go search for that channel. I love that channel. I'm a subscriber. And I think you should also support the channel. They did not pay me to say anything, because who the fuck would pay a channel which has only 400 subscribers? So they're not going to do that. But Claudia Gadelha could definitely defeat Karolina Kowalkiewicz through her superior wrestling and octagon control. Beautifully done. They are about to enter the octagon. Let me know in the comment section who you got for this particular fight between number 1 ranked strawweight and number 2 in the women's strawweight division. New coaching staff for Claudia Gadelha. She is in white and black trunks with yellow trims on the top. She is the number 1 ranked strawweight. She has the most takedowns landed in UFC strawweight division history with 26. She is the 5th highest striking accuracy in the UFC strawweight division, and she has 7 first round finishes. That is how good Claudia Gadelha is. I'm going to be going for an official pick of Gadelha for this one, since number 1, this is in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And number 2, she has superior wrestling compared to Karolina. They touched gloves already while Gadelha was circling the ring. We have the official introductions from Bruce Buffer. Thank you to all the listeners who have tuned into the stream. Really appreciate it. Gadelha is 28. Karolina is 31. Gadelha is the taller fighter at 5 feet 4 inches tall, and both their reach is virtually identical at almost 64 inches. This should be really, really interesting. This could easily determine the next person to fight for the title. Can Karolina keep the fight standing and get the shots off, or can Gadelha take it to the ground and throw some ground and pound? That is going to be the question to be asked in this fight. This is coming live from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Karolina has a 10-win and 1-loss record. She is the plus 240 underdog. She fights out of Lodz, Poland. Any Polish guys tuning in, do leave a comment in the comment section. Karolina Kowalkiewicz, she has a very simple start to her introductions. Claudia Gadelha gets a great pop from the Brazilian crowd. She is number 1 ranked. She has 14 wins and 2 losses. The 2 losses have come against none other than Joanna Jędrzejczyk, but she is a minus 310 favorite to win this particular fight. That is what this lady is capable of. Is that too much of an odd? I think so, but anything can happen when you have 2 ferocious women going against each other. The referee is Mario Yamasaki, the guy with the heart symbol. Some of the best ring girls on the UFC roster are also doing the work for this pay-per-view. We have Karolina, we have Gadelha. I think they will touch gloves. Let us see. They do. They take the center. Gadelha in the orthodox stance, and so is Karolina. They want to keep it standing at the beginning. Karolina fights much more taller than Gadelha. 1-2 exchange by both women. Gadelha, meanwhile, is not going for a takedown. Karolina is switching stances for some reason repeatedly. Good feints by Karolina. Oh, good over the top by Claudia. Good punch over the top. Gadelha is winging that H-bomb style right hook. Not feinting it though. 1-2 connects for Claudia. Good connection. Budweiser is the official sponsor for the UFC. Black trunks for Claudia and white trunks for Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Good connection once again by Claudia Gadelha. Karolina, though, is changing stance repeatedly for some reason. Oh, 1-2 for Karolina. They clinch up. Gadelha wants to go. Oh, beautiful elbow by Claudia. Good one. Good one. They reset. Karolina can take it. These women don't throw as hard as they used to. Claudia's connecting, guys. Good one, too, again. Claudia stand up way, way more improved from her last fight against Joanna. Much more improved, Claudia. Good kick to the body. Swatted out by Karolina. Karolina's jab is not connecting. She switches stance again. Spinning back kick from Antarctica for Claudia, which obviously does not connect. Southpaw stance for Karolina. Connects with the left straight, but Claudia walks it away. Oh, 1-2 once more for Claudia. See, when these women start throwing punches in the pocket, it looks more like a flurry. Doesn't look as technical as Joanna does. But definitely, they have some heart, for sure. They clinch up. Claudia wants to go for that takedown, for sure. Oh, good power by Claudia. Yes, she gets the fight to the ground. Immediately moves to side control also, which is really good. Karolina is in trouble, guys. She's given side control up immediately. Karolina wants to get up. Gives up her back. Not good. Not good, Karolina. She wants to desperately get up. One hook in for Claudia. One hook in. Karolina has to be careful here. She can go for the RNC. Rear naked choke is available. No. Karolina defense. Good stuff. Fight on the ground. This is not where Karolina Kowalkiewicz wants to be. Once again, appreciate all the... Oh, she got that choke. Karolina. Yes. Yes. Claudia Gadelha with a masterful performance. I thought this one was going for a decision, but beautiful. Beautiful switch of hands. She baited the right hand and got the left hand. And she got the submission done and dusted. Beautiful rear naked choke. Karolina Kowalkiewicz is devastated. As I told you, in Brazil, do as the Brazilians do. Karolina Kowalkiewicz is devastated. She is crying right now. But she made a critical error in judgment. They hug each other. Really respectful. Man, that was a crank almost. Whew. Fast hands by Claudia. She looks really improved. Should she get a shot at Joanna once again? Probably. Looking at this performance, Karolina made a critical error here. She let side control out and immediately gave up her back. You cannot do that with a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. You cannot do that. She got her back, got her to the ground, twisted, got the bait, baited the right hand, got the left hand hook in, and then cranked it for a submission. Beautifully done. Woo! We got 43 listeners, boys, and we are just getting started. Almost set for the main event. And in case you're wondering where to watch this, let me give you some channels. If you have cable in your country, I'm sure you do, you can check the fight on these fucking channels. Karolina Kowalkiewicz, oh my god, please stop crying, babe. No. I will come there to save you if I could, but I cannot come there. I'm sorry. Whew. Jose Aldo, Max Holloway, oh my god, we are all ready, guys. All the fights in the main card have been finishes. Have you seen any other card do that this year? I don't remember seeing any other card. Let me give you a quick update while you're here. Erick Silva, Yancy Medeiros. Beautiful fight in the first round. Back and forth action. Yancy Medeiros connects with a left hook and puts Erick Silva down and follows up with ground and pound for a beautiful finish in round 2 for Yancy the Kid Medeiros. The second fight, Paulo Borrachinha, the undefeated Brazilian, going up against Oluwale Bamgbose, fighting out of New York. Bamgbose was good in the first round, but Borrachinha started connecting with him with body punches and then finished the fight via TKO in round number 2. Then surprise, surprise, motherfuckers, Vitor Belfort winning a fight after a long fucking time. That too by decision. Who would have thought that? Vitor Belfort getting the unanimous decision due to superior performances in round 2 and 3. Very patient. He trained out of TriStar MMA with Firhas Zahabi for this one, and he gets the victory finally at 40 years of age. And in the co-main event, Claudia Gadelha going up against Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Karolina was landing some shots, so was Gadelha, but she made a critical error by giving up her back to Claudia, who is a seasoned Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner, and she finishes the fight via rear naked choke. She wants Joanna Jędrzejczyk this time. Claudia is also crying. They're asking her the question, do you want to fight Joanna or not? Obviously, she's going to say yes. She says she's not focused on fighting Joanna right now. Obviously, you don't want none of that because she's going to light you up on the feet. But she says she's moving to Albuquerque, New Mexico. She's also going to buy a car. So good for her, Claudia Gadelha. Good victory for you, sir. You are clearly the number 1 contender in my eyes, if not anyone else. Whew. Wow, it's been a great night of fights. Great night of fights. Lots of finishes. Man, if you were expecting this card to be a dud, man, you were so wrong. This is turning out to be the best UFC fight card in a long time. Even better than Stipe Miocic's fight card, UFC 211, if I'm not wrong. Yes, much better than UFC 211, even though I love Stipe Miocic, man, I'm telling you. One of the greatest heavyweights of all time. But still, this one has got all finishes in the main card. Erick Silva, Yancy, Medeiros, Borrachinha, Bamgbose, Belfort, Marquardt was a decision, but it was really entertaining decision. And then we had Gadelha versus Kowalkiewicz, also a finish. Most of the finishes have come in round 2. Can we expect the same from this one? Interim featherweight champion Max Bless Holloway going up against Jose Scarface Aldo Jr. That is the question. But in the meanwhile, we got details on UFC 213. Amanda Nunes versus Valentina Shevchenko Part 2. Yoel Romero versus Robert Whittaker for the interim middleweight championship. That is also official for UFC 213 or 214, I'm not sure. But that's happening on July 8th, International Fight fucking week. That is the shit. I'm telling you. The next fight is also going to be the shit. Jose Aldo, Max Holloway. It's a really difficult fight to pick. Really difficult fight to pick. But I'm going to go with a controversial pick right now. I'm going to go with Jose Aldo. Just because this is Brazil, guys. And weird things happen in Brazil. Except when Conor McGregor knocks you out in 13 seconds. I did not see Jose Aldo getting defeated by a decision at all. And definitely not by KO by Max Bless Holloway, because he does not have as much power as Conor McGregor. He's improved a lot, I agree. He's on a 10-fight win streak. That's no joke. But did both of these guys got defeated by Conor McGregor? I agree. That's what happened. Max Holloway is the only guy to take Conor to a decision apart from Nate Diaz. And that too in the 170-pound division. This was in the 145-pound division. So could be Holloway's time, but he's too young. He's not as seasoned as I feel him to be. I want him to be a little bit more seasoned with probably a couple of tougher fights. He's pretty much taken out the whole division. I agree with that too. But hey, Max Holloway, Have you faced Frankie Edgar yet? I don't think so, right? And I also don't think he has faced Chad Mendes yet. So those two fighters, if they fight Max Holloway, that will truly determine whether he is going to be good enough to face Jose Aldo. He hasn't done it, and that is why I feel that Max Holloway is not going to win today's fight. Let me know in the comment section what you feel, okay? Okay, Jens Wolf says watch youtube.com/whatever. Let's check it out. Let's give him a shot. Let me check this out. Is this legit? Nothing's coming on the channel. Oh, he's doing the same shit? Oh, okay. He's also breaking down the fight, but he's way behind. So don't worry about it. Stay in here. But I would support your channel, Jens Wolf. Definitely. If it is legit enough, I will check it out later. And I would urge all my listeners to do the same. It is one community, one family for sure in the MMA community. We are all set for Jose Aldo versus Max Bless Holloway for the unification of UFC's interim and original featherweight titles. Who's gonna win? The Las Vegas odds are saying that Jose Aldo is the clear favorite, and I feel the same. Here we have Max Bless Holloway fighting out of Waianae, Hawaii, the same place as this guy, Yancy Medeiros. They hail from the same country. And I am going to show you how good the resume of Max Holloway is going to look like. But in the meantime, definitely, I'd like to give a shout out to all the listeners to the stream. I really appreciate you joining into the stream. And if possible, help us out on the channel. Leave a like and subscribe while we break down fights as technically as possible on YouTube. Blessed MMA is the Twitter handle of Max Bless Holloway. He hugs one of the persons on the crowd, people from Hawaii. He's got a lot of support here. He's feeling it. He's long and rangy, but don't underestimate the range of Aldo too. Aldo has longer hands than Max Holloway. You'd be surprised to know it, but I know it already. I noticed it yesterday. The hands of Jose Aldo are much larger than his body. But in terms of height, I definitely feel that Max Holloway has the advantage there. Speed, probably slightly Max Holloway, but power and accuracy definitely gonna go in favor of Jose Aldo, and he can even grapple a little bit if needed with Max Bless Holloway. Could be anybody's fight. I'm gonna pick Jose Aldo officially. Let me know in the comments what your picks are. Final call to all the listeners in the comment section before we officially go into the fight. UFC interim featherweight champion Max Holloway has 10 fights on his win streak, and he has 7 wins out of those in total by knockout. His total UFC record, his only defeat in UFC, if I remember correctly, was against Conor McGregor. He is the interim champion, and he's getting booed by the crowd. That is how crazy this one is. Max Holloway, feeling it, 25 years old, entering the octagon to a lot of boos, but he doesn't mind. He is a fighter from Hawaii. Any moment now, before Jose Aldo enters the octagon. Max Holloway drinking in some water here. Hawaii flag standing behind him. Really, really open to standing and banging, and really courageous fighter, Max Holloway. Really technical and striking too. And now officially we have the entrance of Jose Aldo. The lights go out. The lights turn yellow and blue for the champion Jose Aldo. And the crowd is chanting something similar to Ole Ole Ole, like they chant for Conor McGregor in Ireland. In my opinion though, Is Jose Aldo one of the best ever to do it? Definitely. He is 25-2, if I'm not wrong. 25 or 26-2. Almost undefeated. His only 2 losses have both come in the first round. One was via submission in his second professional fight. Another one was against Conor McGregor. Jose Aldo is feeling it. His jabs have been really quick. Minotauro Nogueira, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever do it, recently commented on his jab from the lead hand. It is really, really fast is what he says. So gotta look out for that jab. But the way he dismantled Frankie Edgar, man, that was a really, really good performance by Johnny Bravo. Says you want to show the fight, man. Okay. The answer to that, unfortunately, is no. But I'm going to try to retain you on my channel by doing this. If you have XBMC, Cody, or cable, go to these channels, search for these channels on XBMC, Cody, or cable. I am watching this right now on Sony ESPN and Sony ESPN HD. These are the channels on which I'm watching the fights on, so you could also watch the fights with me and stay with the channel and support the channel. I would really, really appreciate it, Johnny Bravo. Hopefully you're not offended by me not showing the fights. Jose Aldo, though, entering the octagon with the golden championship trunks, drinks some water, goes to the prep point. The referee's rubbing some cream on his eyes. He's feeling it, though. He's the UFC featherweight champion and the last WEC featherweight champion. 16 victories in UFC WEC championship and featherweight history, which is one of the highest, and 9 knockouts, the most in featherweight history. So highest number of victories and highest number of knockouts, both in UFC WEC featherweight history. The owner of that record is Jose Aldo Jr., or as they call him, the Scarface. So Johnny Bravo, hopefully if you're still listening, hopefully that sorted it out. And if you want one more link, let me give you one more link here. This link should work most of the time. This link should work most of the time, and this is called streamtowatch.cc. That is a good link to have. Please go and search for UFC 212. Let's look at the tail of the tape. Aldo's 30, Holloway's 25. Holloway has a 4-inch height advantage, but Aldo has a 1-inch reach advantage compared to Max Holloway. 70 inches reach for Jose Aldo, 5 feet 11 inches tall for Max Holloway. Probably the tallest fighter in the featherweight division. We are all set for the main event. Once again, many thanks to all the listeners who are keeping it locked into this channel and not going anywhere else. I really appreciate your help and support. Bruce Buffer is here. The Hawaii flag is here. The Brazilian crowd is here. The official judges are Guillermo Bravo, Derek Cleary, and Chris Lee. And the referee is none other than Big John McCarthy, the official referee for the title fights for most of the UFC championship bouts. It's either him or Herb Dean. These are the 2 referees to do it. I'm expecting a 5-round war or a 4- or 3rd-round finish for Jose Aldo. Can Max Holloway pull it out? Definitely. No issues. But I'm going to pick Jose. It's time. Bruce Buffer says it's time. The crowd is on their feet as we speak. Yellow lights and blue lights alternating between each other. Yellow is the color of Brazil. Fighting at the blue corner is Max Bless Holloway. 17 wins and 3 losses. He's the plus 130 underdog. Very close. Very, very close odds for this one. Fights out of Waianae, Hawaii. The biggest fight of his career. Is he feeling the moment? Is it too much for him? I don't know. Crowd is booing Max Holloway like anything. Come on, man. I know Brazilian fans are a little biased, but not so much. 26 wins and 2 losses. Fights out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. He's the minus 160 favorite. That's a close odd for Jose Aldo and Max Holloway. And I think it's a fair odd also, because Max Holloway can also finish Jose Aldo. Can happen one punch anytime. So got to be careful with that. Jose Aldo's getting older. He is 30 years old and has already had 28 fights professionally. But this is officially the largest cheer you could get for anybody in Brazil. I'm pretty much sure, apart from Anderson, maybe, he's the only guy to get such a loud cheer in Brazil. It's Big John McCarthy asking them to touch gloves. Will they? They touch gloves. Jose Aldo. Champion versus champion. Interim versus UFC featherweight champion. Who will unify the title? Here we go. Jose Aldo in his traditional stance. One hand up, one hand down. Max Holloway. They touch gloves. Aldo. A little tentative, I should say. Aldo circling in from the outside. Holloway though moving in, putting some pressure. Not a lot of action in the first 30 seconds. A lot of feints though by Max Holloway. Wants to get the reaction from Jose. He does not want to get knocked out in 13 seconds for sure. Does Jose Aldo. Wants to go for the body. Jose Aldo moves out of the way. I think this is going to be a 5-round fight, ladies and gentlemen. So buckle up, put on a seatbelt, because we are going in for a ride. Max Holloway still a little tentative on the outside. Jose Aldo staying patient on the inside. Wants to go for that 1-2. Does not connect. Jose Aldo reset to the center. Good punch to the body by Max. Got the attention of Jose there. Not a lot of action at all. They're just feinting all the way to Brazil. But obviously Jose Aldo is a little tentative. Good punch to the body. Fast jab. That was the jab I was talking about. Quick reactions by Jose. Let's go for that 1-2. Does not connect. Jose with his 1-2 of his own. But again, not connecting. Still a lot of feints. 3 minutes remaining in the first round of what is possibly 5 rounds in UFC's unification of the featherweight championship. Connection for Jose. Oh, good left hook by Max. Jose took it. Just ate it. Oh, good left hook by Jose. Good right hook by Jose. Landing a lot of punches on Holloway. Good knee. Holloway in trouble. Jose feeling it. Wow, what a combination. Good one over the top. Jose Aldo's opening up, ladies and gentlemen. Max got to be careful. Max is hearing "You va morrer" again and again. Jose felt it. Good left hook by Max though in the middle of all of this. Aldo's looking far more powerful than Max Holloway right now. I think Max Holloway is just feeling the moment. He needs to relax. Good right hook by Max though. Good right straight. Aldo has to be careful, keeping his hands straight. Interesting. Max Holloway is not throwing a lot of output here. 1 minute 40 seconds remaining. Jose Aldo clearly getting the better in the early exchanges, especially with that fast jab he has. Holloway is looking what the fuck did I say? Aldo's looking a little more confident than Holloway right now. Holloway is just measuring him. Good punch to the body by Jose. Oh, good punch by Jose. He's seeing that right straight coming all day, every day. Good punch to the body by Holloway, though. Lot of feints throughout the fight. Lot of feints. Oh, beautiful uppercut by Aldo. That was not expected. Good 1-2. Holloway answers with a left hook of his own. Wants to go for that right straight. This is looking to be a firefight, guys. 45 seconds remaining. Aldo is fighting right now, probably much more calmer than he has ever fought in his life. Really patient, really focused. Aldo's really good in counter strikes. Good 1-2 by Aldo. Took it on the hand. Max Holloway. Aldo is much more relaxed here. 20 seconds remaining in the first round. Anybody's game right now here. Wow, this is going to be a close fight, guys. I'm feeling it already. Max Holloway has to reset and think about his strategies for the next round, because round 1 is going to go in favor of Aldo. Spinning back kick does not connect. Teep kick connects for Aldo, and the round comes to an end, and they touch gloves. Interesting. Cannot say he's on steroids, though. Cannot say, just because the fight is in Brazil, cannot say that, but could be. Who knows? We will find out if you sort of test them. That's going to be round 1 to Aldo. According to my opinion, the coaches are giving Holloway some advice in terms of how to counter and range manage correctly against Aldo, but I really feel Holloway is not prepared mentally. It's a mental game, guys. 80% is mental. And he's taking in deep breaths, even though it's the first round. Holloway is known for his cardio. The coaches of Jose Aldo did not tell him anything. They just said, calm down, take deep breaths, you know what to do. And we're all set for round 2. A lot of respect between these two gentlemen, definitely. Holloway is not a trash talker like Conor. Did not get under his skin, and they touch gloves once again. Round 2. Orthodox stance for both the gentlemen. Beautiful head movement by Aldo, man. Fast head movement. Beautiful punch to the body by Aldo. Good one over the top by Holloway. Holloway should think about wrestling here, because standing up, he's not gonna get in range for Aldo to get corked. That's what I feel. Good 1-2 by Aldo. Holloway landed a punch too. Good jab by Aldo. Good punch to the body by Holloway. A lot of head movement by Aldo. Good punch to the body by Aldo here. A lot of... Oh, 1-2. Left hook connects for Aldo. Strong one. Holloway still feels it. Right straight connects for Holloway. Really close back and forth action in round 2 here till now. Really close back and forth action. Oh, good connection by Aldo once again. Aldo is staying really calm, just like Vitor Belfort did in his fight. Good counter right by Aldo. Good jabs. Good left straight. All of these connecting for Aldo, whereas Holloway is hitting thin air. That's all he's hitting. Oh, left hook connects for Holloway. Aldo says, bring it, son. Holloway wants a firefight. That's all he wants. He does not want to have a technical fight. Good connection by Holloway. Once again, uppercut with a left straight. Good punch to the body by Aldo. Much better round for Holloway this time. Good punch to the body by Holloway. Holloway winging these punches. Hopefully he doesn't get tired. Beautiful jab by Aldo. The jab is popping all day. Oh, 1-2 by Aldo. Sorry, 1-2 by Holloway. Got the attention of Aldo. Good punch to the body. Timing is just milliseconds here and there. Could go either way for these guys, man. Anywhere but 1 second, not even a second, millisecond here and there could have been a knockout for Holloway. Oh, beautiful connection by Aldo. Also for Holloway. These guys are slowly having a firefight. Good jab by Holloway once again. Holloway slowly but surely feeling it. Good punch to the body by Jose. Oh, good punch by Jose. Good connections. Good straight. Right hook is land. Oh, good kick to the body by Holloway. Good variation. Uppercut misses, but lands for Jose. 1-2 is what Holloway is going for. Right hook for Holloway again. Much better round for Holloway here. Much better round. I think it's pretty much equal. Whoever gets the dominance in the last minute is going to clearly run away with the round. Close fight. Good jab by Jose again. Jose's mouth is open. Good kick to the body. Right straight answered by Aldo. Hook to the body by Holloway. Good jab once again by Jose. Holloway says bring it. 20 seconds remaining. Close round. Oh, good combination by Jose. Got the attention of Holloway. Holloway says bring it. Oh, similar to Conor McGregor. A good kick to the body. Oh, he's intimidating. Oh, good spinning back kick. Jose Aldo almost caught Holloway while Holloway was taunting. Holloway literally recreated Conor McGregor's style there for a few seconds. Almost got some success. I think that was an Aldo round too. That's a pretty close Aldo round there. Real mellow, keeping it real here. Round 2 also. 2-0 for Aldo. Close round. Holloway's getting busted up a little bit here. Holloway's getting busted up. That's the difficulty here. If you see round 1, clearly Jose's. Round 2, much closer. I feel Jose might have got the nod just because of the late flurry in the round. Will they touch gloves? Yes, they do. Round 3. Holloway is feeling it, man. I'm telling you. When Holloway gets into these kind of firefights, he really brings it. It's like Eddie Alvarez saying, don't bring the dog out of him. Max Holloway wants to put the pressure. I think it's 2-0 for Aldo. Oh, beautiful knee. Beautiful knee by Aldo. He's so creative. I'm telling you, Aldo is one of the most technical strikers in mixed martial arts, bar none. Up there with Joanna, man. I'm telling you, up there with Joanna. A lot of pressure by Holloway, though. I'm really surprised that Aldo has not used a lot of leg kicks. That's the only issue. I'm really surprised by the same. Aldo's known for his leg kicks. I don't know why Aldo's not using them. Good punches by Holloway. Wants to cut. Oh, good right hook by Holloway. Holloway's feeling it. 1-2 by Holloway. Jose takes it. Left hook by Aldo. Aldo has to be careful here. Does not gas himself out. Good punches by Holloway. Gotta be careful, Aldo. Good knee. Good left hook by Aldo. Holloway still in there. Holloway has a lot of heart. One-two doesn't connect. Good knee to the body by Aldo. Good jab. Good right hook by Holloway. Right behind the ear. Aldo just eats it. Looks like the power is definitely in favor of Aldo. Because Holloway's punches are not doing a lot of damage. Jabs are exchanged. On the nose. 1-2 connects for Holloway. Oh! Holloway drops Aldo. 1-2. Holloway, can he recover? Can he recover? Holloway. In mount immediately. Jose Aldo in trouble. Holloway pouring it on. Gotta be careful. Punches and bunches. Holloway still dizzy, man. I'm telling you. Holloway doing a good job of ground and pounding. Aldo still in it. Wants to go for the mount. Jose Aldo has to get up. He has to get up. Jose Aldo still stunned, man. I'm telling you. Oh, good punches by Holloway. Jose Aldo's barely in there. Mount. Referee is close to finish this. No. Lot of punches by Holloway. Can Jose Aldo recover? Lot of punches. Referee is really close to stopping this fight. Giving up his back. Holloway. Can he go for a choke? Looks like he can. Yes, he's got the hooks in. He's got the hooks in. Holloway still pouring it on. Jose Aldo, how was he even in this fight? This is a dominant round. Referee is close to stopping this fight. Holloway's tired though by punching. A lot of punches. Staying busy, Holloway. The heart of Jose Aldo though. He's got the choke. He's got the hooks. Not good for Aldo. Lot of punches. Referee's close to finishing this. Aldo he's not defending himself intelligently here. Max Holloway. Max Holloway silences the crowd. Wow. Max bless Holloway. The greatest featherweight of all time has been finished. Wow. Jose Aldo cannot believe it. This is the new gen, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, if you did not like that fight, a lot of respect between these two gentlemen. All those bloodied up. Brazilians are crying in here. I'm telling you. Surprise, surprise, as Conor McGregor would say. He's going into the crowd with the Hawaiians. The Hawaiians are in the crowd. They are jumping in joy. They are speechless in here. Ooh, what a fight. Aldo was dominating in the early exchanges. But John McCarthy had to step in, man. John McCarthy had to do it. Jose Aldo's crying. Obviously, he's a little sad. He wasn't intelligently defending himself, man. That's all it is. Max could have easily got a rear naked choke. I'm telling you, that was available. Max wanted a TKO. He wanted a finish, and that's what he got. Another 45 seconds, he could have sustained and got the victory, but man, Jose Aldo got hit by a straight. Oh, that 1-2 is what got him again. Twice he got a jab straight and a jab straight, and boom, Aldo goes down, pouring it on from mount. Beautiful stacking of guard, lot of punches. Aldo gives up his back, punches again, wants to go for the choke but abandons it, comes back up. Aldo gives up his back, slowly starts punching him, and around 64 strikes, as you can see, out of which 58 have been significant. Max Bless Holloway is your official UFC featherweight champion of the world. Jose Aldo gave the thumbs up, but then McCarthy was still finding it. But then it was all over. I think Jose Aldo understands it. Bring out the red panty knights. Obviously, Chris Crawford, thank you for joining into the stream. Jose Aldo is devastated by the error he made in judgment. This is the new gen, guys. This is Max Bless Holloway's time. I think they'll go for a rematch. For sure. The undisputed UFC featherweight champion, Max Bless Holloway. Man, he meant it and he delivered. 1-2 connected. Lot of critical errors by Jose Aldo here. Lot of errors. He kept his chin open just like Conor McGregor tagged him. Similarly, imagine this being done by an orthodox striker. But if Max Bless Holloway can do it, definitely Conor can come back and do it once again. Max Bless Holloway really emotional, giving the interview to Brian Stan in the middle of all the Brazilians, man. I know Holloway is a really respectful guy. What a performance, man. What a performance. Thank you to all the listeners who have been listening to the stream non-stop. Really appreciate all of your support. Leave a like, leave a sub. I'm gonna peace out from here. This has been a great night of fights, but before I go, one last time, I'm gonna give you a quick update on what happened in UFC 212 MMA Lifestyle. The first fight was between Marco Beltran and Davison Figueiredo. Figueiredo got the TKO victory in round number 2. Then we had Luan Chagas against Jim Wallhead. One of the surprises of the night. Jim Wallhead is one of the greatest exports from Europe in terms of grappling and striking, but he got outclassed by a young Luan Chagas who got the victory by submission. Then we had Viviane Pereira, the next generation in the UFC strawweights. Look out for this chick because she is the real deal. Beautiful control in the clinch and gets the decision victory against Jamie Moyle. Then Yuri Alcantara, who is a grappling specialist, gets submitted by Brian Kelleher early in round 1. One more surprise right there. Then we had Johnny Eduardo against Matthew Lopez. Matthew Lopez getting the victory by TKO in round 1. Lots of finishes. Beautiful prelims. The main featured bout in the prelims was Antonio Carlos Jr. and Erick Spicely. And Erick Spicely, known to be a submission specialist, gets a submission defeat on his resume at the hands of Antonio Carlos Jr. Then we had the main featured bout for the Fight Pass prelims, Rafael Assunção versus Marlon Moraes. Winner by decision. Really close fight. Could have gone either way, but Assunção gets the nod. Then on the main card, we had the first fight of the evening against Yancy Medeiros and Erick Silva. Medeiros getting the TKO victory via a beautiful left hook and ground and pound follow-up for the victory. Then we had Paulo Borrachinha, undefeated Brazilian, against Oluwale Bamgbose from New York. Bamgbose had a good first round, but Paulo Borrachinha poured it on to the body and then finished the fight on the ground against Oluwale. Then, surprise, motherfuckers, as Conor McGregor would say, Vitor Belfort is back. Belfort getting the decision victory, the first official UFC decision of his career, and he gets it against Nate the Great Marquardt. A lot of good output in round 1 from Marquardt, but he gets outclassed in round 2 and 3 by Vitor the Phenom Belfort. Decision victory there. And Claudia Gadelha defeating Karolina Kowalkiewicz via submission. Critical errors by Karolina, giving up the back and side control really easily. And Gadelha, being a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner, sinks the choke in and wins by rear naked choke. And probably the biggest surprise of the evening of them all, Max Holloway getting the TKO victory in round 3 against Jose Aldo. Aldo was clearly winning the first and second round. Pretty dominant performance by Aldo there, but then Max Holloway connected on that one too. Really similar to that straight which Conor McGregor throws. He even acted like Conor McGregor in round 2, but then Jose Aldo got sucked in to that 1-2 and that straight connected, and Holloway went down to the ground to finish probably the greatest featherweight champion of all time, Jose Aldo. Is it the end of the road for Aldo? I definitely don't think so. He can come back and get a rematch with Holloway for sure. But does this put a big red blimp on his radar? Definitely. That was UFC 212. Thomas Wilson, thank you very much. Chris Crawford, once again, appreciate all the love and support. Do leave a sub if you like the play-by-play and fight analysis, what we do here. This is going to be Harry signing off from MMA Live. Till next time, I'm going to see you probably in Derek Lewis versus Mark Hunt. That is going to be next week. That is going to be a great fight also. So I will see you next week for one more play-by-play and fight analysis from MMA Live. Till next time, I'm going to sign off. Peace. Ooh, a big surprise, man. Big surprise.